Did you ever have a hose you accidentally ran over? Kind of broke the end of it? Well, today we're gonna fix that. Let's do this real quick. This should be pretty straightforward. And you know what? If I would clean up my area as I work, I wouldn't have to clean it up every single time before I have to do something. If you want, you could put a little bit of soap on here just to kind of help get it in there. We'll see how it does without it. Gotta crimp the ends over. That should be good. Now I have a couple more garden hoses that I need to repair. You can see this one's completely busted. So let's go hook these up and see what needs to be done to them. Yeah, that should do the trick. Make sure you shut the valves off. And a magic marker for marking the bad spots. I assume already I'm gonna have to chop this off around here. We'll see. That's not gonna work. Well, let's see if putting a hose clamp on helps at all. I'm kind of an idiot. Alright, let's try this again. That looks like success. No water coming out. Let's open these up and see where the leaks are. I'm going to move the camera back because I do not want it to get wet. Alright, I marked off the bad spots in red so I can just cut this section out and repair it. Alright, let's get the last one fixed. My wife was nice enough to make me an iced coffee. Oh, it hits the spot. We're going to do the same thing to this one. Let's go ahead. I'm going to cut it right here. Go ahead and cut the end off. Make sure you're putting the right end in, male or female, whichever you need. The only thing I'm trying different with this one is to try to crimp two of them at the same time, two on opposite ends, and then really crimp them together. I'm just going to throw a little cap on the end. Let's go test this one out. Alright, let's crimp it a little more. I had to put another hose clamp on the end just to get it to stop. Shouldn't be that way. I don't really like these. I just had them. They're probably really cheap. How do you normally wrap up your garden hose? I'm going to show you a way that I do it that hopefully will eliminate kinks and eliminate you twirling the hose to get all the kinks out of it. I'm tired. Alright, let me show you with an extension cord here. A little bit easier to work with, but it's the same principle of how to do this. And it's just so the cord or the hose or whatever you're using lays nice and flat. Start off with your normal loop, and instead of keep going with that normal loop, all you're going to do is run your hand down and put your hand under, so that your hand is underneath the loop you made. Pull it, make another normal overhand loop, pull down, and loop your hand under. Pull it, and go over, under, over, under, over, under, and then back over. This will help make your cord lay nice and straight. If your cord's really coiled up from you just looping it around your arm or looping it and looping it, this is really going to over time work it out, make everything lay nice and straight. Now don't let the cord fall in there because you don't want to pull from the wrong side. You can throw from this side, you hold with this hand and you can throw, or you can just plop it down and start running with this, and it's going to lay nice and flat for you. That blue hose was all coiled up inside of here, and I mean that thing was extremely coiled up in there. So to get that uncoiled and really laying nice, that's the first time I did it. You saw how in the beginning when I was working on it, it was really coiled up. I don't know about you, but I get all my garden hoses for free. That's why I gotta fix them up a little bit. If I see someone throwing it out, I'm picking it up, because you know what? Fixing it with that $2 part or whatever how much it costs, for me it was free because I've had it here for years. It's a lot cheaper than buying a new hose, and as you can see, I got some really long hoses for free. There's nothing wrong with them. They're gonna be outside anyways. They're gonna get dirty from the driveway, so I have no problem with taking with trash picking or taking something that somebody's throwing out. Everybody knows I'll take the garbage, and if I can't use it, guess what? It's going at the side of the road and somebody else will take it and use it.